and one for the intelligent as fellas get. Listen, let's settle this, be clear. I could fall back 7 years, still it ain't no one ahead of me. Consider it a blessing if you get to stand next to me. 5-star general, OG veteran, cake like.
Okay, now, since my flight has actually been fucking changed, it got canceled. I'm supposed to leave at 9:30 in the morning. I am now leaving at 9:30 at night. So I have an extra 12 hours in Arkansas, Memphis area. I'm going to head over to Memphis now and go to GRACELAND, which is Elvis Presley's home, and putz around there for a little bit. I got to get a hoodie because I left DC and it was fucking like 85 degrees. Yeah, it's 40 there now. So I'm gonna have to fucking get something to wear when I get back. I'm gonna freeze my ass off waiting for the shuttle. And I'm just gonna putz around for the day out there and see what's up, do some sightseeing. So I'm gonna take you guys on a little trip with me to Memphis, Tennessee. So we did Arkansas yesterday, we'll do Memphis today. And we'll see what the fuck goes on and what we can get into out there. Hopefully we don't get arrested and get into anything. I'm not getting arrested. I'm never fucking bad anymore, right? I mean, what the fuck? Let's get the fuck out of here. It's early. It's like fucking, I got up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I had to shower and shit. Shower, shave, shine, shampoo, and get the fuck out of here. So hopefully we can get there by like 12 o'clock or something like that. So let's hit the fucking road and get the fuck out of here. Alright, we're just off the highway over here in Arkansas, and I think Route 50. And I'm gonna stop and like go to the bathroom, and today's cheat day, so I'm probably gonna grab a little something to eat over here. But behind me, I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Stuckies. My mom watches this video, my dad watches this video. They're gonna be like, oh, Stuckies. We used to stop at these things driving to Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee when we would drive down there to see my family. We would always stop at these things. And this one's like, see up there, it's like Stuckies Flash. This one is like old, man. This is like one of the original fucking Stuckies. It looks like it's all beat up and shit. This actually brings back a lot of memories from when I was a kid stopping at these places. It's actually pretty fucking cool, to be honest with you. What the fuck are those things? If anybody's watching this that lives out here or in Arkansas or Tennessee or wherever, tell me what the fuck those things are. They're all over the road out here. I've seen like fucking 5 farms that have those things. I don't know what the fuck they are. Like giant coffee cans. And right now we are on Elvis Presley Boulevard in Memphis, Tennessee. No turns on Elvis. Alright, I'll tell you what, this whole trip, well, part of this trip has been kind of like a pilgrimage for me for like when I was a kid, coming to the southern states down here. And my brother probably won't remember this, but this one's from my mom. When we were kids, we used to travel down to Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, I've already mentioned, and we would always stop as many times as possible at Crystals. They're like White Castle. It's these little hamburgers that they don't have back up in the Northeast. And as I'm driving, I'm seeing stuff like Stuckies, and then I see Crystals. So today's cheat day, which I normally just eat whatever the fuck I want today. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. I haven't eaten anything yet. I got up, had some water, and then I just kind of got on my way to get back to Memphis so that I can go to GRACELAND and check that out while I'm here and take you guys on like a little trip of that. Because I mean, maybe some of you guys have not ever seen it now. Elvis Presley and my dad are like one and the same. Okay, my dad was such a big Elvis fan growing up. There was like, you know, all the albums, t-shirts, hats, memorabilia. He's still got a shitload of Elvis memorabilia. When I was a kid, I came to GRACELAND, and last night I was talking to my mom after she had her surgery, and she was like, well, if you got like 12 hours because your flight was changed, you can go to GRACELAND. And I was like, fuck, you know, I can. So that was what I decided to do when I got up this morning. Like, I'm going to fucking take off, go to Memphis early, kind of putz around a little bit, and not recreate, but go back to some of the places I went to when I was a kid that really didn't mean a whole lot. And when you're an adult, you know, that stuff kind of like, you know, you think about it and you remember, like, those are good fucking times that are carefree when you're a kid, 8 years old, driving across country with your parents, going to see family and doing shit in other states that other kids don't get to do, that you don't even fucking realize is, you know, is a big deal. You know, it's cool. It's a big deal. So I'm going to go in here and eat Crystals. It's been so long, I don't even know what the fuck they have here, but we'll see. Guys, we are here at Graceland, and right here is the Lisa Marie airplane. This was Elvis's airplane. If you look inside up there, it says TCB with the lightning bolt on the tail of his plane. TCB means taking care of business, and he actually had pendants made for his crew and his boys that ran with him and stuff. And they all wore the necklaces. And a little bit of trivia for you guys that don't know, that lightning bolt on my wrist right here, you're gonna see a lightning bolt. That's what that lightning bolt is, right here. I'm gonna move the watch a little bit, but that lightning bolt actually stands for taking care of business, that's what that is. It reminds me of my dad, and my dad is a huge Elvis fan, and that's why I got that tattoo on my wrist. So we're gonna go head in there and check everything out, take you guys on a tour of Graceland.
John Stamos.
Alright, well the tour is over, and unfortunately they didn't allow videoing in there, which I could have got away with it. I'm in SpaceX, nobody's really watching, but I wanted to respect the fact that for whatever reason Graceland doesn't want people to video in there, probably because they just want people to come visit and, you know, spend the money, which is fine because it's a business. It's facts. It's the Presley enterprise, or whatever the case may be. But it's definitely a lot smaller than I remember it being when I was a kid. I remember it being like a lot longer, the tour. But I guess when I was a kid, everything was a lot bigger than it is now when you're an adult. I don't remember the plane and stuff. I don't know if that was there when I was a kid, but I got to see the cars and stuff. And I put pictures on my Instagram. Say a lot of pictures, but not flash photography. And I'm just going to say it's definitely a powerful experience. It really is as an adult to realize who Elvis really was, the mark he left on the world, the accomplishments that he had, and he didn't stop. He just kept going and going and producing more records and more movies and doing all this humanitarian stuff. I had no idea. So I was a kid when he died, so fuck. So the Memphis tour rolls on. And just like that, the Memphis trip is over. I just went to eat at this little restaurant over in the airport, which was pretty cool. I put up some pictures and stuff on Instagram of how I'm eating on the road. Even my cheat day, which I'm not going crazy with the cheats. I actually just had salmon instead of anything junk-like. And now we wait to get back on that flight to head home. We fly back to Atlanta again first, and then from Atlanta back to DC. So I definitely learned a few things on this trip. The trip to Graceland was pretty awesome. I wish I could have videoed more of the stuff in there, or any of the stuff in there. It was pretty fucking, it was awesome. It's like, it's, you know, things I took for granted when I was a kid. And this just goes to really just kind of hammer home why kids shouldn't be treated like adults. Not at all. You know, when I was a kid, about 8 years old or something like that, we went to Graceland, took the tour, went everything. I don't remember going, but I was like, fuck, whatever. You know, at 40 years old, I go, and it's a whole different experience. It's the same fucking place. Elvis is still fucking gone. I mean, you know, nothing has really changed with it, except they give you an iPad now for the tour. And you take the tour with an iPad, and John Stamos narrates. That was kind of cool. Uncle Jesse from fucking Full House. So, being 40 and doing the tour, I'm like, I can appreciate these things so much differently. Like, my mind understands things differently now. So yeah, as a kid, your brain's not fucking developed. It can't handle things. It can't fucking register things. It doesn't appreciate things. There's no fucking way kids should be treated like little adults. They should be treated like little people. Fuck that. Fuck those little people. Those little people should be fucking told what to do, when to do. And actually, I'm getting into a whole big rant about fucking kids. But all right, I'm gonna go sit at the gate now and do some emails and shit. Get ahead of the curve because I'll get home late tonight, probably about 12:30, somewhere around there. By the time I get home, it's gonna be like 1 o'clock, 1:15. I'll finish up emails when I get home. I get some editing to do. We'll put up 2 videos. I actually shot a video in the car after I went to the mall to get a hoodie. I'll put that up because it's like 7 minutes long. So I'll get that shit done tonight and get it up there. So I'm Bios3 and I approve this message. And we're out.